Welcome to Fast Stang 444.
Arena shrinking!
I won't engage in head-to-heads unless I find at least a mid-level drop. So this road that I'm on leads into Guanajuato, and sometimes there are drops in Guanajuato or just on the north side of it. So let's go for a drive, and I call this the car drop search. Sometimes there's drops ahead over where that building is. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything off on the right. Alright, let's go back into Guanajuato and get in position where I'll be just inside of the next arena. The Golf R is also a level 2. It's faster than this Escort that I'm in, so I'll take it. This is the Bat's Head that I'm approaching, and I can tell by the outline of this next arena that where potentially there would be drops. Normally it's going to be outside of where this next arena will be, so there won't be any drops here. Let's pull ahead where potentially there'll be a drop straight ahead or multiple drops. As you can tell back there, I was torn left. Do I go right? I'm glad I went right. Here's a level 6 aerial nomad. Here's a car on the mini-map, straight ahead, coming right at me away from where a head-to-head would lead. Get into a head-to-head, and they are in one of the slowest vehicles in this game, the mini buggy, and I am heading the perfect direction where the head-to-head leads, and they were heading away. They do not have a chance. Well, if I have a clean run. Let's not do anything crazy here and run into something and eat my words. See a car drop nearby as I'm leveling up, I like to look at it. I've found some high level drops like that, and not in this case, but I do see 2 cars in this area. I'd like to get into a head-to-head. Let's try this one. Oh, that'd be a mini buggy. That didn't take. Let's try the Bronco R. It did. And I thought the head-to-head might head the direction I was heading, so it's not. I need to do a turnaround, and let's take this road on the downside of this hill here, and they're going over the hill, so I should gain the lead here. Alright, I gain the lead, but then I have some indecision here on what route to take. Do I go left? Do I go right? So my indecision left me to wind up in second place. Now I'm scrambling, trying not to hit anything through here and wind up possibly in a close finish. Alright, they ran into a tree. So my indecision didn't cost me to lose this. It winds up being a close finish, but I got it in. Let's see, I have a level 8. What do we have? Great, the Nissan GTR, one of my favorite vehicles in this game, near level 10 speeds. And at this point I'm thinking, if I don't even get into any more head-to-heads, that's fine. I could use this in the final showdown. Let's get out of the woods here and regroup. Alright, I'll glance at these drops along the way, but I am going to head to the perimeter of this current arena. Start heading over to these cars that I see on the mini-map, and it winds up being, it looks like they're all engaged in head-to-heads, and the one that is moving really quick, so I don't need to get into a head-to-head with a level 10 and wind up losing. So let's head back over the direction I just came from across the dry riverbed. Looking at this drop along the way, which winds up being a Hyundai Veloster, so I don't want that. Let's go over on the road that's across the dry riverbed and go over there and possibly be a car drop sniper. Break out some of this guardrail and back up and let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map where I'll be invisible on the mini-map. And because I'm kind of tucked away here, if someone comes down the road, they won't see me until they get right upon me. So let's try this. Map here, and I can see I'm really close where I like to leave for the final showdown. This intersection ahead on the left near where that bend in the road is the point I would like to leave from. So if I don't get in another head-to-head, that's fine. I could use this Nissan GTR. A couple cars here. One of them's already in a head-to-head, and the other one looked like maybe they were chasing them. So I go after them, but then here comes a third vehicle. I engage in a head-to-head with them. Oh, wow. A Hoonigan RS200. So let's see if I can't get through here. All right, take this road for a little bit, and then angle over to the left here. There's, I think, 3-4 trees here, and on the other side of them is a dirt path that leads up this hill right to the finish, and they wound up taking the dirt road around. Winds up being a close finish, but I got it. I wound up taking their Hoonigan RS200. Now the arena is shrinking, and I am just going to circle around the perimeter here and get in position for the final showdown. Wow, what a turn of events. Remember that bend in the road? That's right of the finish point, actually, that intersection. I would leave from that bend in the road between 16 and 18 seconds. And as I'm heading over there, I realize I need to just start heading to the exit. That's a Lamborghini Centenario that honked at me.
Final showdown in 3.
In real time, I thought I left early and I would be eliminated by the arena.
2, 1, go!
That was too close. I'll angle to the right here and follow the line of electrical power towers. This is a flatter line. see this small patch of trees on the left? I know I want to be just right of that. Now on the mini map, there's an area I call the thumbs up fist. That short dirt road would be the thumb. I want to be left of that. There's some buildings right around that thumb. Just narrowly missed them. That was too close. Alright, I'm just narrowly missing all these trees here. I am having a very lucky final showdown. I'd like to say it was skill, but I should have been eliminated from leaving early. So I am going to win this with a pretty dominant finish. So as I'm crossing the finish line, I decide I am going to pull under here, and when my car respawns, I'll be inside of the stadium.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Watch this. The first time this happened to me, I finished a head-to-head and I pulled underneath there and I was stuck here during a game and I couldn't get out. So I wound up obviously losing. Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.